Hola a todos, camaradas. Estamos aquí para otro vídeo. Ahora ya me he tumbado, me he puesto con el mando. El micro no es el de siempre, es el de los cascos, pero bueno, se me escucha, que es lo que importa. Vale, lo dejamos en las pruebas de Odín para conseguir la espada Gram, la espada de Sigmund. Y claro, he vuelto aquí, ¿no? ¿Dónde coño estoy? Oh, espérate, o sea, ¿no se ha grabado? Uy, qué raro. Bueno, pues lo recortaré.
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard.
Go to the shards.
What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
Vale, aquí sí que es donde lo dejo.
Find it.
Lo he tenido que cortar porque no se había guardado.
Use your eyes. Look.
Get close.
Primera prueba.
Can you see? Go to it. It's not safe.
Don't go near it.
Move
I want to
closer.
tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder,
You can see.
the second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
¿Por qué? Este es el camino a... Uy, esto es para que te pete la cabeza.
What is it?
What does it see?
Get closer.
It's dangerous.
Don't go near it.
Don't go there.
Don't go too close.
Es que las voces me dicen que no
You
es...
don't know what will happen if you touch it. is this? It's the same.
Hostia, es
It's
como
another world.
el pasado, como bien hecho,
It's
¿no?
lighter. It's nicer. I like it here. Can we stay? Let's stay here. I like the bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Por aquí nada. Lógico de historia.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Y se queda ahí, joder, pues está chulo la historia esta.
Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder. She can't. Open the gate. She can't. She can't. She will. She'll find. She will. The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillian. There he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through before he disappears. Dillian, don't lose him.
Me está petando la cabeza con
Please
esto.
let him disappear. Dillian, there he is. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark. The dark world.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel.
Qué guapo.
But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
Muerda.
Remember the smell of his neck.
Pone que está por aquí el símbolo, pero no veo nada. Voy a subir por arriba, ¿eh? Tampoco por ahí.
You can't go up
You
there.
can't go up
Not
there.
in this world.
No, not in this world. You can't.
He's the reason she keeps fighting.
Hostia. Madre mía.
Senua, you've got it. Do you remember what love
Why
feels
isn't he
like?
here?
He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
He's in the other world.
Dark world.
Without you.
Senua. Dillion undoes the curse.
What does it feel like to feel a love so strong? You are guilty.
Was it worth it?
The curse crossed.
There he is.
Where are you taking
He's
me?
up there.
He's up there.
How do you get up there?
There's a way. Everything gets broken. There is a way up there.
Find the one
She
love
can
because
do
he
this.
believed in you.
You're nearly there. She find the way.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Bastante horrible esto.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillion.
She had light within her.
She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, an intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two
You're
worlds,
still alive and Dillion's dead.
that of Zindel and her
What
past,
does that make you feel?
and Dillion future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Dillian doesn't know who killed him, but we do. Wasting your time.
You have no time for this. Speed
These
up.
rooms mean nothing. It's all part of their game.
They've set you trials to distract you.
They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall.
What if these trials mean nothing?
He's laughing at you.
What if they take you no closer to Dillian?
Las voces dicen todo el rato que los dioses están riendo de mí, ¿sabes?
What if they are
Y de
just
forma
determined
nada agradable.
to make you weak before the battle?
Dillian,
Vamos a ver qué hay en el mundo.
You owe your life to Dillian.
you owe everything to him. What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute? What does she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she
They mean nothing.
being special.
Waste of time.
Time
What if the gods are just
playing,
What if the gods are laughing at her?
messing with her.
It wouldn't be
De fuera.
Be the first time.
Pero... Pero bueno.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Dillian's in the tower.
He's there. Curse. Just like it strangled him. He led you astray.
Bueno,
You should have listened to your father when you had the
ya me estoy
chance.
perdiendo el tiempo.
Why didn't you listen to him?
His love
Padre
has
de ella se
tortured
va.
you.
And it tortures me.
Seguro que la tenía por ahí encerrada en casa, o de todo, a ver qué animalada.
Do you remember meeting him beneath the tree? What if this is pointless?
What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work?
You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere.
Everywhere. But what if they're not real? What if they don't actually make sense? The gods were lying.
If you think it makes sense, but really the gods are playing with you.
It makes sense in your mind, but it doesn't make sense in our worlds.
The gods, but it doesn't mean anything.
You can't Slow! Quicker!
Dillian!
Be very, very careful.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Senua. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes, and slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Be quick. Be quick. Be careful. Breathe. Where's he gone? It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to the... He's gone to the water. He's drowned.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
It's done. You did it, but there's more. There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy.
Ya sé que no va a hacer.
Can you do another one? It's too much. Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy. No. Too much to do.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older, and where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Qué horrible.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's... creepy. Creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? Turn back. This is wrong. This has to be wrong. This place stinks. There he is. There he is.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house.
Find.
He's going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
The air
Where's it
smells.
gone? Keep going.
How do you find it? It's just a trial. It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water, she could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong, something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up,
Yeah.
no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like them.
Espero que vayas leyendo lo que dice la historia, que está muy guay. Porque Senua iba con vídeo, que bueno. Ya lo habréis visto, si no puedes.
The bridge. It's broken. Fix it. You have to fix it.
Dice, está roto, arréglalo, coño. La forma de arreglar que tiene Senua no es muy...
You must. Now you have to find him. Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial. It doesn't finish until you get to the house. Before he disappears, Senua. You have to get in.
Eso es la marca de Valrano.
Up the tower. You have to get to the top. The tower. How do you get to the tower? Find a way. The ladder is broken. How do you get up the tower? Senua, find it. You did it. She did it. It's not done yet. Just a small piece of the puzzle. You found a way to climb the tower. The ladder. Quick. What now? You can see it. Aligned to the truth. The bridge. She did it. You fixed the bridge. She fixed it. You passed the trial. Get to the house. You succeeded.
El macho para tirar el puñetero puente. Hay que decir que este juego, claro, es historia. Plataforma, poco. Uy, uy, uy. Hostia. Al rollo.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there?
Where is he?
Come out if you are.
You have to find him. The runes. Focus.
Dillian! They're coming for me!
Someone's calling you. Someone's calling you right here.
It's Dillian. Go to him. Go to him. He's trying to save you.
Focus. Two more. Two more. Where are they? There it is. It's close.
Run! Run
Me estoy cagando,
Go towards it. Focus. Focus.
Hay que seguir a Dillian.
One does.
Claro, ¿dónde está Dillian?
Find the other symbol.
¿Ahí?
Look at you.
Ahí,
Where is he?
estoy cagado.
Let's see it is. Go towards us. Run. You've got one. Where's the door? To find a way out. Find the gate. Get out. Run. Don't let him look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again.
Menos mal, chaval.
Senua!
Oh, qué guapa, no lleva las marcas como debe.
Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before. You could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know. It's
Yeah,
just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
Ninguna es agradable, todos. Hay una que es
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
La espada Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
I can feel the dead in the air. You can feel the dead. Why would he do this? Turn back. Why would he bring her? Go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Who's there? Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
finally!
You found him. What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him be? You let him.
Just wait there. I'll find you.
How could you? You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back.
He was just there. How could you lose him? How could you lose him?
How could you? Find him.
Ahora, me metes de un escalofrío.
I'll find him.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
I can hear him.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
The voice is getting louder. Listen.
Dillian. Listen, listen, listen. It's him. Listen.
It's getting louder.
There he is.
You're getting closer.
Keep going.
Senua, follow the voice.
You're nearly there.
Dillian's voice.
It's him. He's going to save you.
Find the voice.
Find him. It's not him.
It's not him.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian anymore.
What's happening?
Quiet.
It's not him.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
It's not Dillian.
That doesn't sound like Dillian.
It sounds like Sam.
What's in there?
What is it?
A secret room.
Perhaps.
How do you get in there?
That voice. It's not Dillian.
There has to be a way.
Find a way.
There's always a way.
Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find a way.
You're too close to stop. What's in there?
Dillian wants me to face my fears. Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy,
Chief,
no.
he said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Joder, qué par de cojones.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you.
They're taking you from the inside.
You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears.
They're going to take everything.
They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything
Voy a
you
dar
have.
toda la
The
vuelta.
memories of ghosts. They belong to the
Pues
gods.
probablemente esta es la peor prueba de
Take you
todas.
from the inside.
En
They
mi
want to
caga
kill
vivo.
your soul. They want to crush it.
You think they want your
Body, they want your soul. They want your mind, and they're going to take it. The memories were yours, but they're the gods now. Nothing is yours anymore. It's disappearing with your memories.
The Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me?
Dillian.
I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
The breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
Qué guapo, o sea, es como eco, como el mando vibra. Lo que me está indicando, lo que me está guiando el camino. Pero esto es de
think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
Oh,
I hear water.
Go to it.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. You're no coward. You proved that to me in the warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help them.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Shh. Shh.
I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. Seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
There's a waterfall. I can't go on this way.
Then look for another way and tell me what you find.
There is a house. I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
Dillian, there's something in here.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
Por favor. ¿Qué coño son? ¿Qué camino indican las luces? Hostia, hay una demasiado cerca. Hay demasiado. Míralo. Monstruos. Por favor, esto no aguanta.
think I'm in a house. It stinks of death.
The darkness is testing you, but you are in control.
Senua, ya lo tienes.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Delia. Help me.
Dios. Joder.
Delia. Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes, I can see you too.
Experiencia, no sé, horrible.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
Qué bonito. Lo digo en serio, no con sarcasmo ni ironía. Mira, ahí está el ojo cerrado. Tiene muchos simbolitos ahí. Cada piedra debería tener.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Maybe it's a sling. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Dillion gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillion's clan.
Go back. It's not safe.
Ella
The
reclama la
soul is
Senua.
tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbal's parting words still haunting her, The darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Dillian?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us! You have blood on your hands!
¿Qué sitio es este? ¿Cómo?
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get to you.
Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike.
Qué guapa, ¿no?
Hold it. Hold your heavy strike. Unleash the sword. She can't remember. She can't focus.
Vale, y aquí dejaré un capítulo grabado. O sea, hasta aquí el capítulo de hoy y luego grabaré otro.